My name is Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 47. Welcome! This is my little video podcast, mostly about knitting, sometimes other crafts as well, but I think today just knitting. If you're new here, I'm happy you have found your way here, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you for sticking with me. And then you already know what's gonna happen. We will talk about finished objects, whips, and maybe some purchases and acquisitions, and then some very brief knit and chat at the end. Yeah, this week has been not ideal. Let's call it that way. That's the nice way of saying it, but it could have been better. But we will talk about that at the end. This is going to be a short episode because I need to go to work after this. So I really don't have much time, but I still wanted to record for you because I have one fabulous finished object. I think if you have watched my previous episode, you know which one, and I really wanted to share it with you, even though it's not blocked. I have not had time. I did have time, but I thought last night it's not gonna dry. There's no chance it's gonna dry. So I will just show it as it is and then maybe show it again after blocking. I don't think it will have huge difference, but my birthday cast on is done. It took me 2 weeks even to do that. So we're moving into finished objects. And I think I forgot to mention that you can find me on Instagram as Kittenits and Ravelry as Kittenits, and all the important information is in the description box down below. I always forget that, but okay. I just really wanted to share this one with you because I'm so excited. I can't wait to wear it because the weather, you can see it's woolly weather. I'm sitting like this. It's chilly. It's perfect sweater weather. Yeah, this was my birthday cast on, my special birthday cast on this year, and it's a Terrazzo sweater by Petite Knit. I knit it in the what's the yarn? It's Japanese yarn. It's Noro Silk Garden Sock Solo. It's a long name, but you can find the information in my Ravelry. Color was S1, the same as Petite Knit used for her sample, but I had different mohair. And mine is ready, and I'm obsessed with these colors. I'm obsessed with this fit, and I finished. Long cozy cuffs everywhere on the bottom as well, and I'm not a big fan of a turtleneck or polo neck, however you call it, but I decided that I think I need one of these, and this is soft enough, so it's probably not gonna be itchy. It's gonna be fine, I think. And it has 2 sleeves. They are not matching because it was not possible in this yarn to make them matching. My last ball had 2 knots in it, so the color just kept changing. Yeah, doesn't matter. But it's fabulous. It's a fabulous sweater. I have, I don't know, maybe like 20-30 grams of this Noro yarn left. I forgot which size I made. Probably if it went small, medium, I think I knit medium. Yeah, because my gauge was spot on. I used quite big needles. The only thing that happens, this yarn is a single ply yarn. You can see when you knit a single ply in the round, it will start to go diagonally at one point. Not all the yarns do that, but most of them do. And you can see that this main one goes this way, and then my twisted rib, it turns. Yeah, it turns. This has not been blocked. It turns. Which way it turns? It goes this way, and then the ribbing goes the other way. Yeah, because it's a twisted ribbing. So, but I will settle it when I block it. And by blocking, I just mean I'll just get it wet. I don't think I'm gonna pin it down. This has a good weight. Then I will throw it in the washing machine on the spin cycle. And yeah, a question I get often, is it safe to do that? what non-superwash yarns or mohairs, what if they felt? If you have good washing machine, if it's relatively modern, if it's not something like from 50s or 60s, you're gonna be okay. You just need to check that the inside is smooth and that there is no way that it can catch onto something inside, that you don't have any sticking parts sticking out there, but actually it would rip your regular laundry as well. I always remove the water, especially from the bigger garments. I have put my Plötuloppi sweaters in, my Letloppi sweaters in, nothing has ever happened. Because for it to get felted, you need heat and agitation. But if you're just spinning it out, there is no heat source. And usually it just sticks to one of the wall. I have a front-loading machine. I'm not sure what will happen with the top-loading machines. Does it spin more in there? But mine just sticks to one wall of the drum and then it stays there. It doesn't even move around that much. So I have never had felted anything while using plain spin cycle. And I usually put it on around 600 rounds. Yeah, I think the minimum I have is 400. 4, 6, 8. I think I usually put it on 600 just to be safe, and my spin cycle is around 10 minutes, and nothing has ever happened. Because, for example, if you have a massive Letloppi sweater, and then you try to wrap it in a towel and remove the water, it will take 3-4 days to dry. And the chances are it will start smelling before it's dry. I don't know. And yeah, my husband is very impatient with his sweaters. He wants it like straight away. Yeah, we have a fight every time it needs to be washed. So after I wash it, I spin it out, like remove the excess water, and I lay it flat in a warm place, and it's dry next morning. So yeah, these airy yarns are very quick to dry once you remove the water. And this has been in a spin cycle. This is Plötuloppi, Icelandic. But yeah, I love it. I love it. It's nice. It's cozy. It's very, very cozy. Am I showing you? Am I showing? No, that's the front. I need to put a tag in here that I would know which one is the front, which one is the back. The front does look a bit different, but if it's dark in the morning, I'll probably mix it up. I love the colors in it. I love the colors. I love the long cuff. I love the shoulder, which somebody mentioned you can't see in a pattern pictures, and actually that is true. I did not know it has this shoulder, I think, until I started knitting it, that it has this very, very nice shoulder detail. So yeah, my birthday cast on is ready. 2 weeks it took me. The magic of thick yarn and big needles. In 2 weeks you can whip up a sweater. And I was knitting on other things as well. I was not exclusive with this one. Yeah, it's nice. So that's the one I was excited about. That's the one I wanted to show you today. I'm not going to be showing you much because I have not knit much this week. Stay. What I'm wearing today, it's my signature sweater because Foxes. It's one of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe, and it's Into the Wild by Tanya Barley. It's knit with Icelandic unspun Plötuloppi there. Those cakes. Can you see them? No, you can see my nudiden here. Here is the orange. Here is my fox color from there. And there is also Unspun Heroes Cal knit along going on right now. Is it a knit along? Make along? I think it's a knit along. Yeah, organized by some other wonderful podcasters. Hello, I'm gonna join you soon, guys. Yeah, this is the yarn I'm planning to use, but I might change my plans because we will talk about it in the purchases and acquisitions. Yeah. So I only had one finished object, and then I have a couple of whips I wanted to show you, and I just lost the blanket. Did I bring in the blanket? I think I left it on the sofa in the living room. Oh well. Yeah, my whole week has been like this. I forgot to bring the blanket. I'll be back. Boo. Sorry for that. I'm not okay. Yeah, I wanted to show you this. If you're a long-time viewer, you know we have a Happy Scrappy Blanket Mal going on. You can find all the information and details in the previous episodes and in my Ravelry group. And this is one of the blankets I've been working on. It's Cozy Memories blanket. And I'm trying to add 1 square a day to finish it by Christmas, because this is for our daughter. She really, really wants it. I'm trying to find where was I? I was here. So last week. So 2 more squares were added. And you think, wait a minute, why 2 more squares? It's been almost a week since the last episode. Yeah, I decided to make my life more complicated. I looked at it and I decided it's not wide enough. So what do? We will add 1 more row right here on the side, and I already started doing that. And here are 4 squares, because it's not big enough project for me to finish by Christmas, so I'm making it wider. So here are 4 more squares, so I have 6 squares done. Yeah, I have not managed a square today, so here will be today's square. Yeah, I'm making it wider. It's not wide enough, I decided, and with 1 more row I think it's gonna be perfect. And then I've been finding out some ends that I have not woven in for some reason. Most of the ends are woven in. I will just cut the threads after I block it, after I wash it. Luckily, most of the ends are woven in, but then in the very beginning, I found a couple of rows where I have not woven in the threads. Good, I did that now, this week, while adding those squares on the side. And it's a happy blanket. It's for our daughter, and I know she will love it. She already loves it. She's trying to use it when on the sofa. When I'm knitting on it, she's there, like, using the other end of it. Yeah. So that's one of my whips. And then another whip that I forgot to show you last time. I forgot to show you so many things last time, and so I don't know. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to show you. Good that I have very attentive viewers. Somebody asked, like, what about your Garter Marler cardigan? Yeah, I've been working on it, but I did not show it last time. And I'm gonna show it now, because fingers crossed, it's a finished object next time we talk. I have made very good progress on it. I'm very happy and proud of myself, because look, I'm on the sleeves. And I'm knitting the sleeves concurrently. Is that the word? Concurrently? Simultaneously would be if I would be knitting them on the... Yeah, concurrently. So I knit a bit of one, I knit a bit of another. English language. English. So I have finished the body. I even have one part of the button band, the one without the holes, and one is missing because I have not decided on the buttons. I've been thinking, would it be fun if all my buttons would be different, like in Steven's pattern, in his sample knit? He has all sorts of different buttons. Would it be fun if mine would be like different shades of pink or beige, or do I just put the same kind of buttons? There is my button band, and it also has I-cord edging. Everything has an I-cord edging except the cast on. I don't know why we did not do an I-cord here as well. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't decide on the buttons, but I just need to pull out my button box and see what I have. So the body is ready. It's not gonna be very long, but it's not cropped. It's like an average length cardigan. And when I wash it, it's gonna stretch, because it's a garter. It always does. I have one garter cardigan and it did grow after washing, and that's in a non-super wash yarn, and this is a super wash, so I think this will grow even more, because I have knit our daughter a very, very similar looking cardigan earlier, and I think hers stretched out nicely. Yeah, so I was playing a bit of a guessing game with the sleeves, how long sleeves do I need to knit, because they will stretch out. No, I can't try them on. Yeah, these are fitted sleeves, so they don't fit over my sweater. I will look like a bodybuilder if I try to put it on. But yeah, here I'm already on the ribbing, and the other sleeve is waiting for the ribbing. I have another pair of needles here. And I knit sleeves on a 40 centimeter cables. And the sleeves are actually identical. That's why I knit them concurrently, because for some reason, I usually don't care about it that much, but I wanted my sleeves to be the same, and they are. They are the same. So they have, the yarn is changing in exactly same places. Yeah. What else? I don't know what else. It's a very nice cardigan. And when you're knitting something by Stephen West, it does not always have to be crazy. Look, mine is very subtle. Mine is very calm, and I just picked all my favorite colors and blended them together. I used some of my special skeins as well that I have been saving for a special project, but life is short. Knit with your good yarn. Yeah, so that's, I think this is my most active whip right now. I have another one that a lovely viewer made me start. I will show it very, very quickly, because I don't remember where was I last time, but I think I have made a tiny bit of a progress on this, a tiny bit. And it's a long road cardigan, or actually mine is a hoodie by Meijo Knits. It's from her book Contrasts, and yeah, I don't know what I did here. Why? I made a mess. I made a mess with the yarn, and now it's tangled all around. There. It's all over cabled cardigan, and it's a long one, and I showed pictures in my previous episode, and I have separated I have joined everything together, yes. The armholes are ready, and I have joined everything together, and I'm knitting size large, and it looks like a sweater for a child, a cardigan for a child. But I think that's because of the cables. I think they will stretch and relax once I block this monster. I really hope so. I tried it on at this stage. I tried it on. It fits. It does fit. It looks ridiculously small, but it does fit. Yeah, so I think we're gonna be okay. And I sized up because I wanted a more relaxing fit. I wanted at least 20 centimeter positive ease, and the pattern said 5 to 15. So I went with the size large instead of a medium. Because I was a bit afraid that medium will be tight in a hip as well, and I really don't like that. Don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah. I don't remember did it have a separate measurement for a hip, but it's always my concern. If it fits up here, it doesn't mean it will it will fit lower. I have that problem. Yeah. So that's my beautiful cabled sweater, and it looks scary, but it's pretty intuitive. The cables are repetitive. We are all on the same row, like you don't... Basically, yeah, they are matching, because once I knit a cardigan where every cable was on a different row, and then I had like this many different charts and I had to tape them together, and it was hard. This one is not that hard. It looks more hard than it is. More hard. Harder. Yes. So that one, and I think that's all my knitting content for today, because I have not worked on anything else during this past week. Yeah. What if I will show you my purchases and acquisitions very quickly, very briefly. I only have one, and I talked about it last time, and now it arrived. It arrived, and... it's not my color, E. It's beautiful, but it's not my color. It's absolutely lovely. It's a Nutiden. My Nutiden is here. And I don't know, can I pull it off? Because it's not my color. It's much warmer than it looked on a screen. It's still very beautiful, and I'm thinking, am I already at that point in my life where I don't really care if it's my color or not? If I like it, I'm gonna wear it. Do you have that sometimes that, like, ooh, I really like yellow, but it doesn't suit me, but I'm gonna wear it anyways? Or like, what about this like coral color that it's really not my color. It's too warm and it's too orange, but what if I don't care? Same thing with this green. It's absolutely not my color, but I love it and I wear it and I don't care. Now, luckily we have this to freshen it up. Yeah, it's a bit of a hit and miss, but there's a chance I don't really care. I love it so much, I don't care if it suits me. I can always make something for my mom. It's more of her color, but we will see. Luckily, who buys just one kind of Nutiden when they have an update? This one happened as well, and this is my color, but I only ordered 3 plates of these. Of this. Yeah. Forgot the name of this. So now I have a dilemma. If I'm gonna cast on a winter ranunculus, should it be this or this? Because this was quartz. I double checked. This was quartz, and it's also pink. It has some pink in it. It's not as pink as this. This is from the newest collection, and I forgot the name. It's, for some reason, it's not written on the baggie. It's not written on the bag. Usually there's a color name written on the bag, but this one does not have that. So I need to go to my email and check what was the name of the color, because I don't remember, but it's absolutely fabulous, and this one is mine. So yeah, that's my old Nutiden. And can you see the difference? Cool, warm, cool, warm. Yeah. This is still lovely. This is still so pretty. So I got my Nutiden shipment. The one that my lamp made me buy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous episode. It's a whole story when the lamp made me buy yarn. Does that happen to you as well? When household items make you buy yarn? No, I'm not crazy yet. Okay. Yeah, and then I also had a happy mail from a wonderful viewer of this podcast, Angela from Germany, and I don't know, I just received a package. It was big yellow box from DHL, and I was like, oh my god, somebody has sent me a giant box of stuff, and there were so many amazing things inside. Thank you so much, Angela. The kids loved everything. There were things for the kids, like stickers and all kind of sweet treats, and it was so lovely. And there were so many things for me, and I feel absolutely spoiled rotten, because I don't know what have I done to deserve all of this, but thank you so much. I had very crappy week, and your package saved my week. There was a lovely card there with foxes, and then you just I have to share this because it's a tiny glass fox by a German glass artist. There was a name, but I don't remember. It's the cutest little thing. I need to put it somewhere safe because it's just so precious. It's just so precious. And then there was the funniest sheep bag in the package with a pink sheep. I'm bragging, yes. I have a pink sheep bag. It's my yarn shopping bag now. With a pink sheep, and then there was some fabulous scrap yarn. Yay. Look at all those colors. Ooh, those are so good. Those are so good. And then there was, yeah, can you guess who claimed this yarn? Who claimed this yarn? The tiny bossy human claimed this yarn because, no, yeah. And then there was this wonderful Lang yarn. Ooh, these could play together. Because this is a tiny, cute little, is it a 25 gram ball? I don't know, can I make a pair of socks? But anyway, I could add this. And then could make a pair of socks for our little one. She's still waiting on her sock. And then there was... this is so pretty. This is so pretty. It's like... when I saw this, I was like... but I'm almost done with this. But I don't know, it's just so pretty. It's by Tike. Yeah, Tike Garn. I'm not gonna try to say it in German, and the color name is Glaze. It's so pretty. It's so me. Thank you so much. It's so me, isn't it? Like, I think that's definitely a skein that I would have chosen if I have walked in a shop with a lot of yarn and like, oh, that's the one. Isn't it lovely how you know me? You know me. you lovely people, you know me oh so well. This is so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so one more thing. I'm all over the place because I did not make notes. I'm hurrying. I need to go to work. I need to dye yarn because this week was a mess. And I'm behind on my schedule and I'm working on weekend. Kids are at the grandparents today. If we're lucky, we only... Not if we're lucky. If I... Yeah. There's a chance we only need to pick them tomorrow. That they will spend the night. But... I wanted to quickly talk about WestKnits Mystery Knit Along. That's starting next Thursday. Because there were a few requests of... a live cast-on party. It's a Thursday and it's a school day, and I was thinking I could do it at 10 in the evening when the kids are definitely tight asleep. That I would not wake them with laughing here with you. So I'm afraid it's not gonna work for most of people in Australia and New Zealand, but unfortunately, it's the only time I can do. So if you would like to join our live cast-on party, it's gonna be next Thursday, 10 in the evening, Helsinki time. I will link down below a page where you can check actually time zones. You can add different cities and it shows you what time it is in a different city. Like you can add there like Helsinki or Kotka. We are in Kotka, but Helsinki time and like 22 or like 10 p.m. Took me a while, sorry. 10 p.m. Yeah. And then you can see what time it is at your place. But here is the yarn I'm planning to use. It's all my hand-dyed. It's an accidental set. It's made from whatever I had left over. These are my colors that I'm planning to use for WestKnits MKAL. And I think we could do a cast-on party, like unofficial, very casual live cast-on party. It's a good idea, and I need something relaxing and fun in my life right now. So let's do it. I will set like a video reminder thing on YouTube like I did last time, whatever it's called. I'm not good with words today. But yeah, if you'd like to join, I was thinking, would it be nice to have a chatter thread in my Ravelry group as well? There are many different places, but what I found that it's usually a lot of people and your messages just keep disappearing, and it's very, the more people there are, the harder it is to keep a track, and I think I'll just create a chatter thread for us if you'd like to talk about the Mystery Knit Along, just casually. Yeah, that we would have a place to discuss things on the Ravelry group. But these are my yarns. These are my colors. I don't know. I still might change my mind, but I have not knit with gray in a very long time. And this was a complete surprise. This neon peach was a surprise. It just happened, but that's how I feel. Peach. See, different kind of peach. cool one, warm one. So lovely though. Yeah. So that's just the thing I wanted to talk about. That let's try to have a live cast-on party here next week, Thursday, 10 in the evening, Helsinki time. Yeah. Show. Knit and chat. It's gonna be a shorter episode because of life circumstances. So my week has been, if I say honestly, it has been a crap week. Yeah. Nothing went as planned. I don't know, just I had a solid plan for this week because in 2 weeks I'm going to autumn market in Jyväskylä, autumn yarn market, and I'm going to sell my yarn there. So hi my Finnish viewers, knitters, if you would like to maybe meet up and knit somewhere together before or after Friday evening or Saturday evening, because I think we are not driving back on Saturday, we're still staying the night. I'm open to the suggestions, maybe in a hotel lobby or somewhere we could have a small casual knit night. So after the event, or maybe already Friday evening. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions about the place, or maybe at some cafe. Hotel lobby is always good. There's a lot of space. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to mention. So I'm preparing for that event, and this week has been very challenging. I have been struggling with my own health, and then with one of our kids we have had some issues, and he was at home a couple of days, and it's autumn and my blood pressure again dropped to ridiculously low levels, and I just spent 2 days in bed. I could not move, I could not look at the screen. It was giving me a massive headache, and I just spent 2 days sleeping in the dark. I could not go to work on Wednesday, and then I got a couple of angry messages that the shipments were delayed by a day or two. I'm very sorry for that, but I could not do anything. My kid was sick, I was sick, and life just happens sometimes, especially when when you're a small business owner. It comes with own challenges. Yeah, if I'm sick, I'm on my own. And I was not feeling well. I'm still pretty shaky, but I'm vertical. It's good. Yesterday I went to work. I had no choice. I had to ship the packages, I had to dye some yarn, and I just gathered all my strength and went there and said that, okay, we don't have time for being sick. We need to get up and go. Me, myself, and I. So yeah, this kind of week. And then on top of that, on Thursday evening, we get a text from our husband's daughter. Our husband's daughter. Okay, I'm not okay. My husband gets a text from our daughter's doctor's office that they have a cancellation early Friday morning, and it's in another town. So yeah, we sent the messages to school. She's not coming. We're gathering all the paperwork we need to drag with us. Yes, we grabbed that time, we're coming, and yeah, I cancelled again. Again, moved all my plans and drove her to that appointment, that we would get a new plan and that we could continue with our therapies. And our last speech therapy appointment was yesterday, and now our therapist is retiring and we do not have a new therapist. They put us in a common queue, so she will probably be a teenager when we when we get our turn for therapies, because the situation in the area we live in is dreadful. But we've been calling around and we got a couple of tips. We need to call to a couple of other places on Monday and just keep everything crossed for us that we would find somebody. Yeah, because it's pointless. The later it gets, the less efficient it is. She needs it now, not, I don't know, 3, 5, 10 years later when it's our turn. Because we've been in that common queue and it's a nightmare. Yeah, then I think the best they can offer us is an online therapy, which is, I know it's better than nothing, but it's not great in our situation. It's not very efficient with our little one. Yeah, we have tried that before, and it's day and night. But I know it's better than nothing. So those are my worries, my struggles, then a couple of other things. I keep jumping from topic to topic because I've been boiling for a week here and I don't know what to do, how to continue, and the new bills are interesting. And yeah, I just reordered citric acid for yarn dyeing, and the price has increased 4 times since my last order. 4 times. Yeah. So a couple of bags of citric is more than my rent right now for the shop. Fun, right? Should I even post this episode? This is not a happy one. Yeah. But look how pretty cuff I have. I would need to count the rounds and figure out, is it enough or do I need it longer? Yeah, but this was our knit and chat today. Mostly my problems. What about happy things? Let's finish with some happy things. Autumn is here. Today is a very beautiful sunny day. Everything is yellow and orange and red, and I feel like knitting a couple of pumpkins just to put them around the house to give a bit of an autumn vibe. I'm not big on Halloween. I don't know, it's never been my thing. I have knit a couple of Halloween items earlier, but nothing this year. I do have a sock set for Halloween socks, but I don't think I have time to knit it up. So I was thinking a couple of chunky pumpkins. I could just pull some yarn from here. I don't think I have orange in my stash, but I do have yellow. Pumpkins can be yellow, right? I don't know, something. I feel like knitting at least one pumpkin. And I think I even had a pattern somewhere by Lily of Norway. I think she recently reopened her pattern store. Yeah. So I'm sorry if this episode was not as good as the other ones, but I'm feeling a bit down. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm not feeling all right, and sometimes you're just thinking, what's the point? What's the point of so many things in life? And you need to regroup and find that point. Otherwise, we're gonna go in a very dark place. Yeah, but what I have noticed that at least the fear is gone. I have learned to live without fear, because if you're all the time afraid of things, what's the point of living? And those people who are coming from Russia here now, they are driven by fear. They are afraid to live their life. They are afraid to express their opinion. They are afraid to say, no, I'm not gonna go and murder anyone. So they just live in awful fear, and that's neither a good way of living. Yeah, but at least I refuse to live in fear. I just taking one challenge at a time, one day at a time, and we're gonna get through it. Look, I'm back to to my usual self. It's gonna be fine. I checked, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through it one way or another. But yes, my coffee's pretty, isn't it? And here is a little chocolate progress keeper. I was marking the rows where I need to change the yarn. How cute is that? I could go and have a cup of coffee with a bit of chocolate that Angela sent me. Yeah. Ooh, I have a new coffee maker. I splurged for a new coffee maker because I couldn't take it anymore. Our old one broke down and we were without for a couple of weeks. And that just wasn't good life. I need my coffee. I got a very small one. I had a very simple criteria that nothing fancy, that it would fit on a counter. We don't have much space in the kitchen, and that it would grind the beans. No capsules, nothing like that will enter this house. Minimum amount of waste here. No. So that it would grind the beans, it would make basic coffee. It makes coffee espresso, and yeah, there is that extra bit for foaming milk, but I don't use that. I have a separate milk frother if I need that, but it also makes hot water. But I have my hot water kettle. I just use that for a coffee. And yeah, so congratulations to me on my new coffee maker. I think I forgot to mention again, like, whole bunch of things, but oh well, that's how it is. I will write everything down better for next time, and we will talk about it next time. I know I have 10,000 followers, but subscribers, I know. I've noticed. I acknowledge that, and thank you so much, each and everyone, but I have not yet found strength to celebrate it, because I do want to celebrate. I have not forgotten. I will figure something out, hopefully for next time, or then after Jyväskylä, maybe I could pick something nice from Tititu or from some other sellers there. Yeah, to celebrate our 10K. I can't wrap my head around it because I just do this for fun, just to chat about my hobby, the things I love in life, and I still can't wrap my head around that 10,000 people are interested in what I have to say. Yeah, but a bit lower energy levels here today, but sorry for that. No, I don't know. Yeah, just life. Just life, but I did not want to miss a week with you, because I know some of you get worried if I don't post, and then I start getting messages, and then I can't catch up with all of that. And I'm here. Half alive, but I'm here. Yes, I'm gonna go now, have a cup of coffee, and I will see you. Actually, I will see you on Thursday next week, but before the weekend, I will see you on Thursday if you decide to join our live cast on party for the Mystery Knit Along. Yeah, but now cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna go to work. If I remember, I could record something, maybe something about yarn dyeing or something. No promises, but something. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend, and hey, bye. Assistant.
No, I can't lift it when you're watching.
I have a helper today. Hello.
No.
How is it going? Oh, there's a tangle. No. Say hi.